Good morning, this is David White with your MBS radio report. As the repavement project of Route 81 is not completed as planned, this delay has had a bad effect on highway traffic. What's worse, exit 20 of the Olympic Highway is still closed to commuters in order for heavy equipment, such as rollers and cement mixers, to be brought in. A city official announced the construction won't be finished until the end of the month. If you have to use exit 20, please take exit 15 instead. Traffic on other roadways flows smoothly with minimal delays. We will be right back with local business news.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for getting together so early today to review the design's proposal for renovating our old community center. As City Council members, you may notice that the center has never been refurbished since it was built 3 decades ago. A number of citizens have complained about its outdated facilities and insufficient parking space. However, it is still worth keeping its beautiful gardens and walking paths surrounding the main building because they allow visitors to enjoy fresh air and to relax outdoors. Last week, the Municipal Assembly has come to an agreement to preserve gardens and paths. But we propose adding more convenient and modern features like an escalator and a gym. Jim Douglas, our senior architect, who is responsible for our new project, is here with us today. He'll give you more details about the plan at the end of the meeting.
Welcome to Dragon Chinese Cuisine. To celebrate our 20th anniversary, I'm pleased to offer our preferred guests like you with a free cooking class this afternoon. Today's first cooking demonstration will be given by Jerry Chan, who has served as the head chef here for about 10 years. He will show us how to prepare and make delicious Chinese authentic cuisine, and he is willing to answer all cooking-related questions afterwards. After his cooking demonstration, you will have an opportunity not only to sample his excellent dishes, but also to share his secret recipe. Here is one more thing you may be interested in. Mr. Chan's latest bestseller, Top Secrets of Chinese Dishes, will be offered 30% off the original sticker price in the break room right next to the main entrance. Besides, if you purchase one of his copies, you will have a chance to take a picture with him. Plus, you can get his autograph on your own copy. Thank you for coming here today, and hopefully you will enjoy the world of great Chinese traditional dishes with one of the best cooks here in the States.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to say thank you for coming to our 9th Annual Journalist Convention for Newspaper and Magazine Reporters. Before we start, I have an urgent announcement for those who plan to go to the lecture on Morality of Mass Media. It was supposed to be given by Dr. Bill Jones in Conference Room D at 3 p.m. However, because of inclement weather in Dallas, his flight was delayed and he won't get here until this evening. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. We moved his lecture back to the last event of the day and it will take place at 8 p.m. But the place remains the same. To make up for this inconvenience, we decided to offer light evening meals to those who signed up for this lecture. Thanks for your attention and patience.
Are you looking for a hotel with a warm welcome where you can feel at home? Then come to Grand Hotel in Dallas. We are delighted to give you the combination of a warm welcome, comfortable facilities, and quality service. Grand Hotel features more than 200 spacious oversized rooms, a friendly and affordable restaurant, and a 24-hour casino lounge. As we are located in the middle of the city, you can take a short walk to major city attractions. In addition, we offer free shuttle van services running between the hotel and the airport. If you want to make a reservation or a confirmation, please call 550-3110. Please bear in mind that the reservation of guest rooms is supposed to be done at least the day before you want to lodge. Thank you.
Thank you for calling Fantasy Travel. I'm sorry to tell you that our office is currently closed to observe the national holiday. However, our telephone assistance is still available. If you know the extension number of the specific agent you'd like to leave a message, please enter it now. If you want to check your current reservation, press 1 now. To hear about our special summer vacation packages, press 2 now. If you want to hear about other services we offer, please press 3. If you want to talk to one of our operators, please stay on the line. Our normal business hours are from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Friday. However, Please note that our office will be temporarily closed this Friday as we are planning to renovate our main lobby. We will try to get the work done through the weekend. We will get back to normal next Monday so that we won't cause any inconvenience. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm thrilled to introduce our new executive chef, Richard Jordan. He has been in the restaurant field for over 20 years. Over his career, he has worked in large cities such as LA and San Francisco. He also served as chef at the La Mata Hotel in Sacramento, where he also opened his own business. In addition, he is a recipient of numerous cooking awards. I'm sure he will play an important role in creating distinguished culinary tradition in our restaurant through his creative dishes and wonderful flavors. There's more good news for us. He agreed to take charge of teaching our chef trainees. He has plenty of teaching experience and has taught college students at California Community College and led numerous cooking seminars. Please welcome Chef Jordan with our warm heart.
Elizabeth Musical Company is pleased to announce that hit Broadway musical Cats will start touring in Japan. This is the first time the Broadway tour team arrived to perform in Asia. Japanese actors and actresses performed the same show in the Japanese production last year, drawing more than 100,000 viewers. The Broadway team was originally supposed to perform in Japanese major cities September 15th through September 30th. Surprisingly, all tickets are already sold out. Due to the popularity of the show, we decided to add 5 extra shows to the October schedule, which is from October 1st to October 5th. Since this is a last-minute edition, we don't sell these tickets online. If you'd like to purchase a ticket for shows in October, please come to our ticket boxes at the Tokyo Art Center. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 10th Annual National Book Critics Circle. This year, over 100 brilliant writers with exceptional talents are nominated for awards in a dozen categories, ranging from the Poem of the Year to the Best Fantasy Story. Honorably, some of the winners will be on stage to receive the awards in front of the audience tonight. Before we start, Daniel Simpson, who made the event happen, will give you a few words. Without him, this wonderful event would not exist. Please give him a warm welcome.
On behalf of Paradise Tour Company, I'd like to welcome all of you to Dream Tour. My name is Judy Johansson, and I'll be your tour guide today. Before we board the plane, let me give you some useful tips for staying comfortable on your flight. Firstly, chewing gum can help you relieve the pressure that builds up in your ears as the aeroplane ascends and descends. Secondly, please drink plenty of water or juice to prevent yourself from getting dehydrated during the flight. Finally, I'd advise you to do some light stretching exercises in your seat, or you are invited to walk through the aisle frequently while the seatbelt sign is off. Okay, it's time to board. Let's get in line and be ready to present your tickets to the staff.
Good evening, this is Robin Boswell at TBS Broadcast, your favorite talk show station. I'm quite pleased to tell you that we have a special guest, Henry Stevenson, in our studio today. He is well known as a co-founder of a private college in Canada, as well as a developer of education programs in diverse fields. As many of you already know, he has contributed to a variety of books and publications. Recently, he published his 5th book called Language Barrier, and you can find it in bookstores across North America. In this book, he places an emphasis on the importance of early language education. Today, he will talk about his new book, as well as the best way you can improve your speaking skills. At the end of the show, he will take phone calls from our audience. Don't hesitate to call us at 400-5400 if you'd like to ask him about any education issues.
As you know, we are in charge of the catering job for the annual board meeting of Suzuki Life Insurance this evening. As Suzuki Life Insurance has contracted with us for all of their catering needs for the last 10 years, they have been one of our most important clients to us. Therefore, it's essential for us to make this event successful. Now, let's go over today's work schedule briefly together. The first group of our guests will be here at 5:30, so we need to set up tables and chairs in the banquet room by 4 p.m. Appetizers should be ready to be served by 6 p.m. Make sure the main courses will be provided at 6:30 p.m. right after the Vice President finishes the opening speech. For those who are responsible for main entrees, you should begin your preparation by 5 p.m. Keep in mind that we are serving more than 100 guests today and we should help and support each other to work as efficiently as possible.
Hi, Mr. Tevez. This is Linda from accounting. I'm calling to let you know that there's something wrong with your travel expense report. I understand you went to Tokyo to attend the marketing conference from October 10th to October 15th. I received all your business-related receipts, but it seems like you didn't include your hotel receipts. Although I looked into the folder you gave me several times, I failed to find them. Without them, I can't issue reimbursement checks in a timely manner. Therefore, I'd like you to fax me those receipts as soon as possible. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call me at extension 3100. Thanks.
Attention all passengers with tickets for the 10 o'clock train to Paris. I'm sorry to tell you that the departure of this train has been cancelled because of an unexpected problem that occurred with the railroad. The technicians discovered damaged parts and they are trying to fix them as quickly as possible. Fortunately, it is estimated that later departures won't be affected. These later trains will depart at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. as scheduled. Please be informed that your ticket will be good for any of these trains if you'd like to take the later one. If you'd like a full refund, please visit one of our ticket counters on the first level of the terminal. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Good evening, listeners. This is Henry Gomez from KTN Radio Traffic News. Looking at the expressways, traffic is slowly starting to pick up as we head into the evening on Saturday. Particularly, there's a major delay at the West Coast Tunnel. It was reported that there's a collision between two vehicles inside the tunnel. This has forced the police to shut down one lane temporarily. The authorities said the tunnel won't reopen until past midnight as it takes time to have those cars towed from the tunnel. If you are driving into the city from the west side now, you are encouraged to take the Silver Bridge instead. Also, just as a note, if you're on southbound Interstate 75 near Waterloo River, please be aware that there is currently a high wind advisory out for that area. So please drive safely. For more of your latest updates, keep it tuned to KTN Radio. The next traffic news will be aired in an hour.
I'd like to welcome all of you to the 10th Annual Development Workshop at Hilton Hotel in Salt Lake City. I'm Matt Little, the coordinator of today's event. I'm so excited to see the great turnout today. If you hadn't signed up for our lectures yet, please do so at the registration desk in the lobby. The schedule of activities and lectures will be available there. If you'd like to do a bit of sightseeing afterwards, you can pick up a guide to tourist attractions as well. I understand many of you are looking forward to this evening's opening ceremony in the Grand Ballroom. The ceremony starts with the opening address by Sharon Ross, as Secretary of Commerce, followed by the reception organised by the hotel. It features a great seafood buffet prepared by great chefs working here. I'm sure that this party will give you a great opportunity to get to know each other, so I hope to see all of you there later.
Hi everyone, my name is Emma Franklin and welcome to Columbia Canyon Park. Columbia Canyon is a gift from past generations with an awe-inspiring view, and you will enjoy the amazing beauty of nature during our half-day tour. You can feel the sunshine and wind on your face while wandering along the trail. Also, you will have the chance to sit and watch the changing play of light and shadows on the hillside. You are welcome to capture breathtaking views and images with your camera, but you must remain on wooden walkways at all times. Please remember that your safety is our priority. Finally, I'd like to remind you that all kinds of food except portable water are prohibited in the park. If you have some in your backpack, please leave it here at the information booth.
And now we have a special interview with Gary Houston, the CEO and founder of Xenix Electronics. He is a former lawyer and executive recruiter, and he is a graduate of Harvard and Yale Law School. He has taught undergraduate students at the University of Chicago for the last 5 years. You have probably read his latest bestseller, How to Survive in Business. In this book, He argues that we should create our own opportunities and visions to survive and thrive in business. The book also deals with diverse issues faced by businesses of all sizes, from a small retail shop to a large multinational corporation. I'd like to remind you that he recently started his own blog with the sole intention of connecting with the public. You can check out more information about him there. Mr. Houston, let me begin today's interview by having you tell the audience how you started your own business.
Good evening, everyone. I am so honored to receive this prestigious award in front of my fellow journalists. In my 30 years of experience, this moment will be the most unforgettable because receiving the recognition of my peers is most important to me. When I was young, I wanted to be a novelist, making lots of readers impressed. But as I got older, I realized that writing articles for the public could be just as satisfying. I've enjoyed every minute in the last 20 years at the Michigan Herald. Especially 10 years of experience as a correspondent in South America and Africa has fulfilled my career dream of becoming one of the top journalists in the world. My ambition as a reporter now is to make newspaper articles easier to read so that more people can know what is going on around the world. Thanks again for your support and have a wonderful evening.
Attention, please. All passengers heading to Toronto are asked to go down to platform number 3 as the train has now started boarding. For your safety, get on the train carefully because there is a large gap between the train and the platform. Please be sure to have your tickets handy. Also, I'd like to remind you that there are still a few tickets left at the ticket booth located next to platform number 4. If you haven't bought a ticket yet, please do so as soon as possible. Please note that you may be charged more if you have any extra pieces of baggage with you. Again, the train for Toronto is leaving in 5 minutes. Thank you.